Your real test, could you sell the business tomorrow for a significant multiple? If not, don't start another business. Or get rid of this business, sell it, and start something fresh. But most people are always looking for what's easier, and it always looks easier. What you really want to do is maximize the business you're in. If you want to break through, not just a little change, you can change laterally. You can go from being pissed off to frustrated. Right? Doesn't help you much, right? But if you really want to change, most people are trying to change. Say you want to lose weight, they want to make money. They go, how do I do it? They look for the strategy. But I'd like all three of you to think of 3 S's. Strategy is where most people go first. Like, how do I do it? But how hard is it really truly to be fit and have energy? It's not that complex. It's not like reserved for the 1% or expensive to learn. You have to interrupt, you have to hide from the answers to those things. The real problem is the second S, story. See, the reason a person's making progress, they may not know what to do. Sometimes that's true. But some people know what to do and they don't do what they know. That's most people.
Yes.
And so why? They have a story that says, it's a set of beliefs they tell themselves over and again. I've tried everything. Or if they're single, all the good ones are gone. Whatever the story is. And if you tell yourself a story over and over again, Hitler used to say, tell a story big enough, loud enough, long enough, people believe you. Well, we're Hitler to ourselves. We convince ourselves. The thing we really need though is, you always come up with a lousy story when you're in a lousy state. And so the number one thing I show people to do is how to change their emotional state. When you're feeling tired or frustrated, when you learn how to change your body so that you really feel excited and isn't fake, when you learn how to change your biochemistry, which is what I teach people to do. For example, when you're in love, when you're upset with someone, do you ever notice how you can now remember everything that they've ever done that ever upset you, right? Yes. And when you're in love, when you're totally in love, everybody make the sound of being in love. Try it. Oh, it's been a while for some of you, clearly. Let's try it again. Out of your mind and love, you can't stop thinking about the person. Make the sound how that feels. Go for it, everybody. I will work on that. But when you're in love, what's wrong with life? What's wrong with anything? When you're in love, we have no money. Who cares? We're in love. Right? So your emotional state controls the story you have about your life, and then your story determines whether you find a strategy, or even if you know the strategy, whether you really do it or not. When people say I tried, what they're really telling me is I have a story that says I should try this, but it's really not going to work. So I give it a half-reared attempt and it didn't work, and now I can tell people I tried. What you really got to do is learn to change your emotion, your state, change your story, and then you can find the strategy, or you can make the strategy to work. So what do you want to do? You want to thumb wrestle?
I want to see you do your move, if you can show.
Oh, no.
You open to it? No. Okay, let's thumb wrestle.
It's just totally artificial.
Let's thumb wrestle.
It's like me talking about passion, right? I said don't do it if you're not passionate.
Okay.
I'm not a passionate thumb wrestle, but how do we do this?
So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare thumb war. Okay, have you ever done this before?
No, go for it.
Okay.
Oh, we just do it?
You got to get my thumb down. You got to hold it for 3 seconds.
Okay.
You got big hands.
Okay, this is going to go on for 20 minutes.
Oh, you got it.